We've been feeling a change in the seasons with these cooler temperatures the last couple of days, which means it's also time for Oktoberfest. The official two-week festival takes place in Munich, Germany every year. It starts at the end of September when millions gather in large tents to drink beer, eat traditional German foods, and just celebrate. But you don't have to travel abroad to take part. There are plenty of places to raise a glass to Oktoberfest right here in the area. Joining us now with her list of some of the best festivals here in New York is Rosalind Colgan. She is the Things to Do editor at Time Out New York. Rosalind, welcome back. Good to have you here. So this is a big time of year for a lot of people, whether you're German or not. Yeah, you don't need to be German, and I am, to enjoy Oktoberfest. Let's talk about event number one here, taking place at a local brewery known for breaking some barriers. Tell us about Talea.
Yeah, so what I love about Talea is this event, you actually get to keep your beer stein, which is a lot of fun. Yeah. So you'll buy your ticket. It is about $50 to $60, and then you get unlimited refills of your stein during the 2.5 hour event. So you definitely want to pace yourself for this event. Talea is a woman-owned brewery, which I think is really fantastic. Yeah. And they're doing the event this coming Saturday, September 30th. Both their locations, Cobble Hill and Williamsburg. So whichever you're closer to, you can go and have some fun, some games, some Bavarian pretzels, and enjoy.
And if you see the size of some of those steins, if you're thinking $50 or $60, that sounds steep. Well, guess what? Like you mentioned, you can keep refilling that thing, and depending on how quickly you can drink, you get your money's worth. Another event, Brooklyn is also highlighting some local brews. Let's talk about Oktoberfest. This sounds really cool.
So, of course, Oktoberfest is a German holiday, as we discussed, but this one is all about local brews brewed right here in New York City. It's going to be held at Industry City this Saturday, September the 30th, and you're going to get to try a bunch of samples from breweries across the region. So some of my favorites are Threes, Evil Twin, Other Half, and many, many more. And then they also are going to have some pop-up food vendors if you're looking for something to eat, like an empanada or some oysters.
I know you probably know this because this is one of your specialties as well, but are you surprised with just how many craft breweries and how many local beer places there are in the 5 boroughs?
Yes, absolutely.
It's pretty crazy,
the list is very, very long. So, and I think what's great about this event is you get to find a new favorite. If you have a brewery you love, that's great, but maybe add some new ones to the list.
It's nice to have them all there right on the block for you, right? Exactly. Talk about a block party. All right, people are looking for German beers and traditional games like stein holding competitions. There was a big event happening at Stone Street. Tell us about that. On Stone Street, I should say. Yeah,
I think this is one of the most magical settings for an Oktoberfest event. So it feels like you're in Europe. You turn the corner in Lower Manhattan and boom, you're in Stone Street, and it feels like you've been transported. There's cobblestone streets, twinkling lights overhead, flags. So how it works is this one is completely free. You just pay for your food and drink as you go, and you can go to any of the local vendors on the street that are selling Oktoberfest fare. You can eat at those local bars and restaurants, or the party spills out onto Stone Street, which is really fun.
It's so great.
This is for 3 straight weekends. So you've got this Saturday, September the 30th, and then October the 7th and October the 14th. So lots of time to check out this one.
Can you do all 3 weekends?
If you pay yourself, maybe.
Finally, next weekend, for the first time, Oktoberfest taking over Union Square. What can people expect at that event?
So I think Union Square is one of the coolest places that you can party in New York City. And now, thanks to Torch and Crown Brewing Company, we can do that. They launched a pop-up there this summer, but they're keeping it going through fall for Oktoberfest. This is on Sunday, October the 8th. They're setting up a giant tent.
Look at the size of those signs.
They're pretty wild. Their beers are really great. And in addition to the beer, there's lots of food that you can try for the season. So tickets for this are $30, and then that includes 1 complimentary beer, plus then you can buy beer and food as you go, plus some games. And this one's family friendly. So if you're looking for something that you want to take your children to, this would be a good one.
Let it be Lowenbrow, as they say, the old commercial back in the day. Rosalind Colgan, thank you so much. Our Things to Do editor at Time Out New York. Always great to see you. For more information on these events and for the rest of Rosalind's Oktoberfest list, visit our website, cbsnewyork.com.